No, I think we say what we love and respect about them.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you say it to Ian. Ian, you say it to Kyle. Kyle, you say it to Brad.
Great.
Brad, you say it to Huber.
Hi.
Oh God.
I think you're the most creative of us.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I think, well, it's like you were saying with board games, and I think you read probably more than most of us. I think you account for more of what's going on in the arts than a lot of us. So, and I think that's like you and I talk about theater a lot. Like, I think I have that connection with you, and I appreciate that you bring that element to the Outlast more than anything.
Thanks, Jones.
All that artistic stuff. We'd be in trouble without it. It's why I married Amanda. She fulfills that for me. I just couldn't marry you because you have a penis.
Yeah. Sadly, I do.
The thing I least about you.
Same.
This is the
Same about myself.
This is the one.
Now Ian has the toughest job in the room.
This is getting into Kyle just is interesting. I find him very fascinating. Like, this sounds like a cop-out, but like for real. No. But like, I mean, he's a person that I don't get tired of. I'm always curious, like, what's going on in your head? Because you just don't know. You can't tell. No, I don't know. I think Kyle, you're very talented. I think you're great at improv. I think that I always like the episodes that we do together for Easy Update and stuff, because I don't have to worry about it. And Fiasconauts, like, I'm confident that it'll flow and that you'll always bring interesting things, and that your understanding of story structure and stuff is good enough that, like, if things are gonna lull, you'll bump it forward, you know. Whereas like Huber does it just because, you know, it's crazy and I love it. Like, I know there's intention there, and I think I really enjoy that you're trolling, you know, quote unquote. There is a reason usually, and like you're doing things very intentionally for the lulls. And I think that you're very talented at that. You're a very good comedic structuralist, and your comedic timing and instincts are very good, I think.
Wow.
Dang, dude.
I think Ian understands me better than I thought you did.
Wow.
I see you.
Hey, so we are way over time, gentlemen.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Sounds better.
Someone tweeted this at me, and this is actually something I've been thinking about.
Okay.
They said I sometimes speak really meanly to you.
Sure.
Which is true.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry about that. It's just when he thinks puzzle games aren't puzzle games, I get a little upset. Also, like, it's always meant in jest, and if it sounds like it's not, that's on me. That's my bad.
You need some drama.
You need a little drama. But anyway, I'm sorry. If I ever hurt your feelings, I'm sorry.
There's love and respect right there.
That was love and respect.
That was a good segment.
That was,
And I promised
Thanks for watching the podcast,
on Twitter that I'm never gonna go meaner than buttface with any human being ever again.
I believe you've already gone meaner than buttface on this very podcast. Oh my god, I don't know.
Jones, give the prove it ticket.
No, you can use it twice.
Watch the tape.
You can't use it twice.
Roll it back.
Roll it back.
Roll it back.
But anyway, I love you, buttface.
Thank you so much, Ian. I know that.
Yeah.
I you know,
For the record.
we just say words.
Yeah, they are words. Maybe I need to capture you.
Brad, what I love about Brad is his sense of humor. His voices and his sensibility are great. What I respect about Brad is his patience.
Sure.
When you've been friends with Huber as long as I have.
Right?
Yeah. Brad has incredible patience. Not only does he apply it to his friendships and his professional interactions, he applies it to his gaming. And it makes him a pretty cool person.
Cool, man. Thanks.
Miserable.
How could you be miserable?
Because it's spooky, dude.
You're just in a big glass pod.
You're trapped.
Were you not
trapped.
with loved ones who are comforting you?
No.
You think Kyle has loved ones, dude?
Dude,
He does.
too cold.
Too cold.
Too
He does.
cold.
Even Kyle's got loved ones. There's hope for
I love
everybody.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, us.
I am one.
What is Vin Diesel's favorite Disney movie? What's Vin Diesel's favorite Disney movie?
What?
Beauty and the Fast and the Furious. Okay. All right. Hubert, take me out, dude. I'm gone, dude. Take me out.
Mike, dude, okay. You've been on the trailer forever, man. First grade. I feel like you kind of like you could steal a room when you're in it because you get people so enthralled in whatever you're talking about and pumped up. Like, I wouldn't appreciate some stuff as much as I do if it wasn't for you, especially like storytelling and like endings in games. Like, I looked at like a big time, like a payoff in something like that so much. Man, I don't know. It's like kind of hard to like say something new that you wouldn't know. Yeah. But it's just the joy you bring, dude. You just make people happy, dude. Thanks, dude. It's intimate.
This is all. It's it. That's it.
It's it. It's it.
The Surratt point of view.
It's it. It's it.
Yes, dude.
Yes.
Yep,
Yes.
yep,
Yes. Yes.
Whoa. They're going in, Hubert.
That's Leon.
Leon!
Baby.
Yes! Leon, baby! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Leon! Yes!
Jesus Christ.
What a cut.
To die anyway, so we should do some kind of close.
We should talk about video games. What are you playing right now, Ian?
What am I playing?
What are you
right
playing? What are you playing? Say
Overwatch.
something. Overwatch. You still playing it?
now? I love it.
Competitive plays coming soon. Are you ranked 25?
I love it. Yeah, I'm like 26, 28.
Whoa,
I'm
you're
28, I think.
You're advanced. I'm only
Omar's
20.
like 50.
Omar's a
I've got friends who are
psychopath.
like over 100.
I'm not listening to you guys. I'm giving Huber.
Cuber.
I'm giving Huber little kisses.
He's like Huber, but multiplied by 2.
AJ, what are you playing now?
Power of 2.
I am
keep doing
playing-
that. That looked like really realistic.
I'm kissing Tiny Huber.
Oh, if I do it, I'll just actually kiss it.
Yeah.
Ben Moore, you make me want to be better at my job.
Whoa.
Yeah. I always look up to Ben's writing, Ben's work. It's the gold standard. Definitely has like made me just a better worker since knowing you. True. And I love, one of the things I love most is that you're the one that I can always go to get hyped about something. I know. like you always are hyped about something that like even some of the other allies are like not as into. So whenever I want to like unleash my hype to the max,
when you need to dump it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to dump it because it reaches like a boiling point.
When it's overflowing, I like need to find Ben.
The boiler in The Shining.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
it's just like
it doesn't happen very often. I would say it happens maybe 3 or 4 times a year. But my favorite moments, like where I just want to explode, are when I get a text message from Huber at 3:30 in the morning that is just the name of something in all caps. It conveys everything.
Yeah.
Like Kazuma. I'm just like, whoa. Yeah.
The end, I think? Go to the end? Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. I don't know if you guys can see my cat right now. This is a typical day for us. You're just whipping your tail in my face. Stop licking my ear, please.
Bloodworth, my understanding of you has changed so much since I first started working with you. I've been working with you for many years now, and something that I really respect about you so tremendously is we were talking about focus, and I don't think anyone in this group is as focused as you are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how to prioritize things and get things done and encourage that in other people. And that's something that I really respect. And it's something that I've valued more that I've been doing this. The other thing that I really like that I think you're better than any of us at is when we're talking about controversial subjects or we're having opinions on something, I think a lot of times our emotions cloud that in a negative way where we'll get hung up on something that we don't need to get hung up on. And you are able to take a step back, I think, better than the rest of us are. And you're able to kind of give things an even shake and say, no, it's not really that way, or you're distorting it a little bit, or you're always the cool head in the room. And I think sometimes we really need that, and I love and respect that tremendously.
Need a sweetest
Should
moment.
be of all of E3.
Oh sure, just the whole.
The sweetest moment of all of E3.
Oh, that's a pretty sweet moment though.
Watching his moment, dude.
I think you deserve a sweetest moment. I think we can maybe make it that because you're bringing your perspective to the desk. You missed out on a lot of fun stuff that happened actually at the show because you were working so hard at the Coliseum. So
yeah, I think we're lying to ourselves, and the sweetest moments isn't the press conferences though, right? Yeah, I guess for me, like, sweetest moment is like maybe here, just setting this stuff up.
Oh,
I like this. This is the real part.
I mean, it might
E3,
still
right?
be Huber asking about Jason.
Yeah, but like,
yeah, man. Honestly,
that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one.
A lot of things fit into that. But like, if Huber was alone, if Huber was a man at E3 alone, we would have never known that and been able to appreciate it.
Right.
So it's really important that like Huber was able to come here to this desk and let us know that he asked.
Yeah.
There you go.
Otherwise, he's just some guy saying, "Yo, is that Jason?"
Yeah, but Damiani, I think the thing that's always blown me away is just the thoroughness of your work. When you get into a project and the amount of things that you go into that, like, I wouldn't even necessarily consider an option, like trying to get a hold of Miyamoto, even if it's fruitless. It's like, all right, this is part of the story. Let's make it happen. Let's send an email to Nintendo, and even if they're going to say no, we're going to do it again. And then just, stuff like freaking Mega Man 9 Endless Mode. It's always blown my mind the amount of work that goes into any of your pieces.
Thank you, Bloodworth. Enjoy this.
Feels good.
Feels good.
Look at us. Look at us. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Yes, 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 yes. Mareep? Yes. 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 Chat, that was really cool. That was really, really cool.
Thanks to you, I slept great.
All right, let's get the obvious out of the way, Mr. Brandon Jones. That voice of yours. That voice. There have been times when would stop and think about, what if Jones wasn't voicing my review or a Pop Fiction or something? Like, what would happen? Like, this wouldn't be right. Like, all the comments when people say that, I was like, I'm not voicing this crap. I was like, no way. Like, people hate me for this. Or anytime, like, we've had very talented people come in and try and do like voice work for the reviews stuff other time, and they did like admirable work, but like, it just like when David Hayter left the voice of Snake, it would be like if Jones stopped doing the VO for us, it would be like that to me. It would like, it's not right, man. I like how, especially with like me, and sometimes I feel like Kyle too, whenever we have discussions on stuff on the podcast, you always have a different point of view than me on a lot of stuff, Jones, which is great. So I love that. So it's always good to hear, and you put it out there so succinctly. And I get it immediately. It's like, oh, anything like that. So it's just interesting to see that side. And someone like you have, like, and you illustrate it so well with your words. It's just like, okay, I guess that makes sense. Like that's great. So it's good to have that voice of reason from you, Jones, like every so often, to hear that other point of view. And I think it keeps, especially me, in check, because other times I would probably just like go wild, like, no, this is the only way it is, everyone. And it's like Jones is like, no, Damiani, like, there's this whole other side. You gotta listen to it, like, pay attention. So thank you for doing that. Like, yeah, you keep me in check a lot with your opinions a lot of the time.
Thank you, Damiani. I loved that.
Well, that was
That was jolly.
That was
good.
good. Feel good moment.
Chat. I love this community. I really do. It's a treasure. It's a treat
It's a treat to play SSX3 every Friday, but also it is frankly a treat to spend time with you. Oh, man. It's good. It's good.
Okay, cool.
Jones, give me a hug.
I got it. Yeah, dude, bring it in, man.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. We don't, we know what we want to do. We know what we're capable of doing given the resources that we have. But we don't know what all of you want, really, like what you think we're capable of, what you specifically think that we can achieve. So when we set up stuff like this, like, the sky's the limit, but we really try to, even when Easy Allies launched, like, we had absolutely no idea. We were prepared for anything. We were prepared just to do a podcast, just to hang out and stream. Like, that would be fun. And I was reading those goals when we kicked off the stream. Like, when I hit 10,000, it's like, well, I'm just going to read it, because we did put something and we do want to have goals, but, I'm weeping. I'm completely overwhelmed. I just thank you, everybody. Like, that's incredible. And we're not even an hour and a half into this, so we are just so incredible.
We hit it?
I can't even.
Yep. Nice.
It's crazy because Kyle wants me to define what Easy Allies is, and Easy Allies changed dramatically today. Easy Allies is now going to be defined as something else because of all of you. Like we work hard and we are passionate about this project.
I'm gonna have to rewrite that video.
We're gonna have to. Make other videos. It's absolutely mind blowing, and we've been at this for a very long time. And this is a feeling that is hard to describe, and is Majin Buu sized.
Good reference.
I'm looking at this room in a whole new light. I'm looking at Easy Allies in a whole new light. So I think we got the gratefulness part of this evening out communicating that. But what I don't think was communicated, and what all of you need to understand, is how important this was to really the potential of what we can do with this. What this represents to me is the beginning of a new phase of this company, which is so exciting to think about, where we're able to create some shows we've never been able to do before, cover things in a way we've never been able to do before, and obviously we can make things look and sound better, but I think it's so much more than that. It's a more pride in the stuff that we produce, a better understanding of us actually meeting the potential of what we can do.
Yeah, it's been a wild year. Not really the greatest year, in my opinion. Video games wise, it was okay though.
Oh yeah. Even like career wise, I'm pretty happy with how this year went.
That's true. Easy Allies started this year.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's a whole new thing. Couldn't have predicted that.
Man, yeah. Easy Allies started this year.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. It's been 9 months now? March to now?
I lost count.
I don't even know. It's been a hell of a ride. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want any of you to think that with us getting more money or with us moving in a direction that seems similar to game trailers, that this is history repeating itself, or that anyway this feels like that used to. This doesn't feel anything like game trailers. This is a completely new thing.
This is something that you and I were talking about, that with game trailers and all that, like, it was never really ours.
No.
We didn't own it.
No.
And it always felt like, even back in Viacom, like we were always just waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Yeah.
We were always just waiting for it to get shut down or sold.
Yeah.
And then all of it happened, everything that, like, downsized like 3 times and, and all that. And like
moved here to here
to here, new office, like so funny. And then it was always just like, yeah, okay, But this just feels like, I don't know, just kind of keep doing it forever.
Infinite.
And like the way we built it is that even if we get other jobs and other stuff, like we could still do this.
Yeah.
It's great.
I can still do some YouTube nonsense and be back doing Easy Allies at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
It's best case scenario.
It really is.
Yeah. Good year.
Yeah. In that regard. Yeah.
The only sadness that I feel, the only trepidation, the only worry is that how do I communicate to all of you the impact of today? How do I demonstrate how incredible this is? That here I am alone in this garage, supported by hundreds and thousands of people with an interest to really make something special. And to keep that going and to keep this as a persistence thing. I really feel so fortunate, so lucky, so privileged to have been given the opportunity that all of you have given us. I felt that before I got up this morning, and now it's just bonkers. And so how do I express that to you? How do I communicate that in a way that justifies that matches the level of support that all of you showed for us tonight? It really is something incredible. So
I really am thankful though for I don't know, anybody watching this right now?
Oh, sure.
I'm really thankful for you.
Wait, do you mean me or the person watching?
Well, I'm thankful for you too.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was a new thought.
The viewer.
Oh, okay.
I'm thankful for all you guys too.
All you guys?
All 8 of you.
Would it hurt to point me out individually?
I'm thankful for you, Kyle.